What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to tell a story. When I was a kid, uh, it's probably the late 70s. My cousin had come over to spend the night, and we were mischievous. We got into all kinds of stuff, and we decided we're going to break into a phone booth, right? And there was a phone booth on the corner of my block. So it was like 2 in the morning, something like that. We get out with a screwdriver and a hammer. With my cousin as a lookout, we started breaking into this phone booth, and it took us hours. We finally got in there and got all this change out of it. Now it's like 5 in the morning, something like that. We're tired. We go home, and like a dummy, I put this bag of change on my dining room table, and we go to sleep. Next morning, we wake up. Well, we'll wake up like in the afternoon sometime. Come downstairs, and my mom's like, "What's this?" She's holding that bag. She's like, "What's this?" I said, "Oh, some change." She said, "Well, where'd you get it?" I said, "Well, my friend Sean, he lived across the street. He gave it to me." She said, "Yeah, I'll be right back." So she goes out the door, goes over to Sean's house, and I'm watching through the blinds. I'm like, "Oh man." I see her talking to him, and then she turns around and comes back, and we sit back on the couch like, "Oh, what's gonna happen now?" She comes in, she looks at us, and she just gives it back, and I'm wondering what's this all about. So we get dressed, we go out. I see my friend Sean. I'm like, "Yo, bro." I'm like, "What my mom say to you?" She said, "Well, she came over and asked me if I gave you money," and I said, "I figured you were in trouble, so I figured I had a shot at helping you out." So I said, "I figured I had a 50-50 shot." She said, "How much money give him?" He said, "Oh, about $10, and that's about what was in the bag, $10 to change." But that's not the funny part of the story. Well, it's not funny, but my cousin went on to be a preacher, and Sean became a cop. So as kids, we make decisions, and you never know where it's going to lead you. It's just another funny story of my life. Stay tuned for more. As I think of this shit, I'm going to put it up here.